Hey everybody, it's Mr. Postman here, and I am back with another Feed the Beast CTM map video. And today, I'm going to be working on upgrading our darkroom into a slightly more automated, more efficient version. So at the moment, if you watch the last episode, you'll see that we have to chuck bone meal into this chest, get sucked out, make seeds and stuff like that, seeds and flowers, puts them into this chest, which I have actually recently upgraded to a iron chest. It was just a regular chest before, chucks them in there, and then what we have to do is take them out and go and put them in the transmutation table to make them into whatever we want. So what I want to do is change that a little bit so that it's a little bit more automated, so we don't have to do this running around. And as you can see, I've built up a lot of EMC between the episodes. I basically ran the darkroom over here for quite a while with some bone meal in here, just, you know, just running it so that we could get quite a bit of EMC. And we're gonna need a lot of that, probably not all of it right now, but we're gonna use a lot. I also, in between episodes, made a few more project tables and just lined them up here in a neat little line. So that's pretty cool. So what I'm hoping to do today is upgrade the darkroom and also complete our next objective for the monument, or the beast as I should say, and that would be the geothermal generator. So let's get started on upgrading our darkroom. So the way that we're going to automate this is using a block called an energy Y condenser. And if we click on that, it looks a bit complicated to make. So we need to make an energy condenser, which requires 4 diamonds. Holy crap, that's a lot of diamonds. 4 obsidian, and this thing called an alchemical chest. If we click on the alchemical chest, you can see we'll need some iron, easy enough. Chest, a diamond, that's a little bit expensive, but we've got a lot of EMC now. Some stone, and this weird dust stuff here called covalence dust. The way you make covalence dust, it's different for each color of dust. So if we go covalence dust, the green one, use some cobblestone and a piece of charcoal, you get 40. The cyan one, you use a piece of iron, a piece of redstone, you get 40. The blue one, you use a diamond and a piece of coal, and you get 40. Now that I think of it, I don't think we have a way to get coal. So give me 2 seconds. Okay, yes, so we can use the Philosopher's Stone to turn 4 charcoal into 1 coal. Cool, we can do that. Nice and easy. So, what we need to get is, let's start off with that. We need to get 4 charcoal and turn it into 1 piece of coal with the Philosopher's Stone. So let's do that. Charcoal, Philosopher's Stone. That's not working. Needs to be in a proper crafting area, I would think. So if we do 4 like that, Philosopher's Stone, we get 1 coal. Cool. Let's teach the coal to the table, except it won't let us. Okay. Let's get some of this stuff out. We want to get... I just want to clear the table out so we can teach the coal. Easy, done, cool. So now we can make more of it if we need to. And to make the covalence dust, we need 1 piece of coal, 1 diamond. Now how the heck are we going to get a diamond? Do you guys know? Well, let's have a look. Search for a diamond. If we click on it here, how do we make them? We can go to this. We use 4 gold ingots, the same way we used those charcoal before with this Philosopher's Stone, and we should get a diamond out of it. So let's leave 4 here, put the rest back away, get our Philosopher's Stone out, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it shouldn't matter the pattern. There we go. We get 1 diamond. Look at that. How cool is that? We've got a diamond. So let's teach that to the table. Awesome, we got a diamond. So what we need is the covalence dust. I'll go find that again. We need coal and diamond to make the covalence dust. So let's do that. Get 40 of the blue one. How do we make this one? We need 40 of the, whatever this color is. That color, we need 40 of that, which is redstone and iron ingot. So do we have some of that? We got 1 redstone, which we can take, and we just need an iron ingot. Cool. 40 of that covalence dust. Let's just teach all this to the table as well. Cool. And what was the other dust? We need just one of these. So we need 8 cobblestone. Let's just see how we can do that. Let's put this in here. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Already got 2 there. Cool. We need, what was it? It was a piece of charcoal. Okay. So we need to grab this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Piece of charcoal. We get 40 of this one. Cool. So let's, again, teach it to the table. Awesome. I know Matthew Saville gets a bit annoyed when I forget to teach it to the table, but that's alright. And what do we need to make? We need to make an alchemical chest. Alrighty. So we need the dust, which we have, a diamond, which we no longer have, but we can make another one. Look at this, we got 1 diamond. And we need some smooth stone, which again, we can make that quite easily. Just put this in here, remember to focus it. And actually, we're going to want 2 of those alchemical chests, and I'll show you why in a little bit. So we need 2 diamonds. We've got enough of the covalence dust. We want some chests. 2 chests to be exact. 1, 2. And what else do we want? We want 4 iron. 1, 2, 3, 4. Easy. Look at that. We've got all of the things we need to make our 2 alchemical chests. We want, let's just dump all the ingredients in here, in our project table. We need 2 chests, some iron, and some smooth stone. That should get us 2 alchemical chests. Awesome. So now we've got that. Let's just go ahead and teach it to the table. Cool. So now we know how to make those. What else do we need for the energy condenser? We need to get 4 diamonds each and 4 obsidian each. So we've got some obsidian here. Let's go something like this. 1, 2. That should be plenty actually, because we've got, you know what, I want to leave 1 left over so that we can, you know, we can use it to focus the table again later. So we need 4 obsidian, 1, 2, 3, 4 more diamonds, and that should be, no, hold on. We need 8 diamonds. There we go. So we've got 8, cool. We want to go something like this, I believe. And that should get us some energy condensers, 2 of them to be exact. Now, what you do with the energy condenser, let's break this iron chest. Now we're going to put the energy condenser right here. We're also going to put one right here. If I can ever break this chest, there we go. So we're going to put it right there. Now one more thing we're going to need is a couple more redstone tubes. So let's go get them. And I'll show you what we're going to do with this. So we want to hook these redstone tubes up. Oh, not like that. We want to put it just on top of the energy condenser there. Alrighty, so let's have a look. What happens when we right click on the energy condenser? Alrighty, so we get this weird, kind of looking like a chest interface. Same thing over here. So, what do we want to do with those? I will show you what we do. So I want to get, I don't need this bone. Let's put that away. I want to get a diamond and a piece of bone meal. So those are the 2 things that we want to make. So you can see there's a little target area up here. So if we put a piece of bone meal in there, it's going to tell the energy condenser to use all of the items in here. And so all of the items that come into here, which based on this redstone tube is going to be all the flowers and long grass and seeds. It's going to turn all of those into as much bone meal as it can. And what we want this one to do is do the same thing, but for diamonds. So if my logic here is correct, which it actually may not be, I'll have to test that out. But in theory, half of the flowers and seeds should end up in this energy condenser, and half of them should end up in this one. And then all the ones that land in this one are going to be used to create diamonds. all the ones that end up in this one are going to create bone meal. And the bone meal ones are going to be reused to make more seeds and stuff. So, how do we do that? I'm just going to get even one more piece. No, we're going to want a few pieces of bone meal, just to be safe. We're going to chuck our focus bone meal up here, chuck some regular bone meal in here, and once we turn this on, we should see seeds and flowers landing in this chest and this one, and the ones that land in this one should be used to create some more bone meal, and it will repeat the cycle. So let's see what happens. So it's going to get shot out here. Let's jump up here to have a look. So they're going to come out here. Some are going to go this way, some are going to go that way, if my thinking is correct, which it does not appear to be. Okay, so the way these pneumatic tubes work. Alright, well, I'll show you how the condenser works first. So you can see it's got 748 EMC out of the required 8,192. So this fills up, and when it fills up, you get a diamond in here. But what the problem is with our setup is pneumatic tubes, there's a few different ways that they work, and I'm not going to go through all the rules today, but one of the big ones is that distance matters. So what it's going to do is it's going to try and find the closest inventory that it can dump into, and it's going to put all of them into there. So this one appears to be closer than this one. So let's just count it out. We got 1, 2, 3, let's say it from here, so 4. So from this way we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's not going to help. Okay, so what do we want to do here? I think what we're going to do is destroy this alchemical chest and just move it up. So we're going to move it up so that they're both 4 away, and then in theory, if what I'm doing is correct, we should end up with half in each. So I'm going to put it there. I'm going to put the transposer down here, which we need the screwdriver to rotate, which is easy enough. Let's get our screwdriver out, rotate it so that it's facing the correct way, and now if we run this again, which I'm going to have to go get some more bone meal to do. Alrighty, we'll get 1 bone. Oh no, I already had that. Never mind. Going to focus it, and let's just say we make a stack. We probably won't even need that much, but you know what? Let's just see how it goes. So we're going to put our focus bone meal up here, all our bone meal in there, and now if we turn it on, we should see it all gets sucked down there, gets pushed into the deployer, and then these transposers are going to spit out some flowers. Half of them will go that way, half will go that way. Fantastic. So you'll see this fills up and it creates more bone meal as it goes. Awesome. So that's exactly what we wanted to do. This one's going to fill up slowly, slowly, slowly and create diamonds. So we, in theory, if this is working correctly, we should never run out of bone meal in this chest, because there should be more feeding into it, creating more, and in time we will create diamonds. See, this one's about half full, so I'm just going to wait and make sure that this all works okay. Alrighty, so we've almost got our first diamond. Let's make sure that it's all working. Fingers crossed, guys, and this should turn into a diamond. Awesome. So now we've got a diamond here, and the reason I put diamonds there is basically just because they're one of the largest forms of, well, not really, because we've got energy condensers, but they're a good amount that we can use to store EMC. So instead of having just a bunch of flowers and stuff in here, it'll condense it all into diamonds. And then we can grab those diamonds, run over here, chuck them in the table, and use them to make whatever it is we want to make. So I'm going to basically use the transmutation table here to manually condense down all of that EMC into diamonds. Just put them back in this chest so we can have a central storage of EMC. Awesome. So our darkroom is running pretty well, I think. I think that's going to serve us really well. We're going to get a bunch of EMC and some awesome diamonds. Awesome. So, let's just do one more thing. And the other thing with this is you can chuck whatever you want in here, and it'll condense it all. So I don't want that covalence dust anymore. It'll condense it for me. Cool. Look how quick that's going. That's great. So, next thing I want to do, I did say I want to make that geothermal generator, and I probably will do that, but one other thing I want to do before I get to that is make what we call a Alchemy Bag. And what an Alchemy Bag does is it's basically an alchemical chest, but in a bag form. So you can carry it around and open it while it's in your hand. So it's really cool stuff. It is really cool. And I want to make one. So we're going to get, what do we need to make one? First of all, I guess, which color do we want? I think I'm going to make a red one. So what we need is an alchemical chest, some covalence dust, which is the blue one, or some blue covalence dust, and some red wool. So we need wool and rose red. We can use string to make wool. So let's go make some wool. We've got some string, I believe, so let's get 4 times 5. We need... Hey! What the? Where did you come from? Oh my gosh. Alright, he didn't blow up our chest, so that is a good thing, but he blew up half the tree and the table. Damn it. Transmutation table. How do we make one of those guys again? We need to make a new one. Damn. I don't know where he came from. That's really bad. Okay, so what I've done, I was about to head down to the nether to pick up some obsidian for this, but we've actually got condensers here which we can more or less use like a transmutation table. So what I did was I got a piece of obsidian, put it in the little target bit here, and it immediately created like a bajillion obsidian out of all the diamonds and stuff. So I'm letting it change those back now. What else we need is 4 pieces of smooth stone, which we can, well, we've got a cobblestone generator here, so we can just grab 4 pieces of smooth stone, of cobblestone. Cool. Chuck them in the furnace over here and turn them into smooth stone. Wow. That was damn. There's another one. Where did you come from? Where? Tell me. I'm gonna have to go and check whether there's any dark areas over there, because I do not want that happening again. Or even worse, having it blow up like one of my chests or something. They definitely can't get over here. I'm fairly sure of that. So there must be a dark... Maybe this is just dark enough to spawn a creeper. Yeah, I don't really know what the light level needs to be. But we are at... Yeah, I can't even remember where you find it. Light level? Yeah, I think it's BL. And I have a feeling that 6 is quite possibly the number that will start spawning stuff, or 7. So I'm gonna, once we create this, I'm gonna get my Philosopher's Stone out. We're gonna create a new transmutation table. That was cheap, Mr. Creeper. That was cheap. I'm gonna pick this guy up, put him in there, transmutation table. Cool. Okay. Now once we have that, I'm going to, just for now, set it down here because, oh, it remembered our EMC value. That's awesome. I didn't think it was going to do that. I thought we'd lost that. Cool. So we're going to get some cobblestone. Probably didn't need quite that much, but we just want to fill this back in. Damn it, creeper. And you know what? We don't even need this tree anymore. I think I'll just leave it there to look pretty, but you know what? We've got our little darkroom here, so we don't need that tree for EMC generation. It'll just stand there looking pretty, which it does a pretty good job at, I must say. Except now it's kind of broken. So let's just head over here. Might just get some more wood, just to fill it in a little bit. Is that going to focus? No, that won't focus on it. We need just wood. Yeah, there we go. Let's just say 4. Perfect number. Cool. Now the tree is filled back up. Gonna put the wood back in here. And let's get, actually, before we do what we were going to do, I need some torches. So let's just clean this table out so that I can make some torches. How many EMC do we need for that? Come on, there we go. I only need one torch. That's all I need. I just need one torch for that little dark area that is spawning those terrible creepers. Put it up there. And I think, well, let's put one there too, just to be safe. And that should be okay. Awesome. Now, what's the light level here? I think we possibly had... No, I think we should be okay here. Possibly not here. Let's get one more torch because I don't want everything to blow up again. Why can't I get a torch? There it is. 9. Put a torch on the side of the tree. Awesome. Now we don't have to worry anymore. Hopefully. So, what were we making? Let's just check this guy. I'll get rid of this. We've got 29 diamonds already. We are doing awesome. So we were going to make an alchemical chest. I'm really sorry about that, guys. That was a bit lame. Alright, so we need some wool, which before I was really interrupted, I was going to go make. So we need 5 pieces of wool. So let's get 20 pieces of string. Just head over here, do this. Get our 5 pieces of wool. And how are we going to make that? We want some rose red dye, which we can make more of over here. We want 5. So we have 5 of them. Cool. Just chuck them in like this. We get 5 red wool. What else do we need? We need an alchemical chest and some blue covalence dust. So the blue covalence dust we can get right here. So we got 3 of them. And the alchemical chest, we can steal some of these diamonds. I think 3 might be enough. Possibly not, actually. Yep, enough. Plenty enough. So we got an alchemical chest, some red wool, and the covalence dust. So let's just jump over here. Covalence dust goes along the top, alchemical chest, red wool, and we got a red alchemy bag. So with this we can right click, and it's just like an alchemical chest but in your hand. Now one other feature of these is that if you get 2 red alchemy bags, you can they are linked. So if you have one in your hand and you have one in a chest over here, it will the one in the chest here, if you open it up, sorry, let me explain this differently. If you have 2 red alchemy bags, say you have 2 in your hand right now, if you open either one of them up, they will both contain exactly the same items. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so what else do we need? I need to get some food. That is something that we definitely need to do. Now, I think we're at the point I don't really need to conserve EMC too much, so I'm just going to grab some bread. Cool, sounds good. I'm going to drop that gold in there, get some more diamonds, and just drop them in here so that we can store them centrally. Now, one thing that you probably will notice is that this chest is going to fill up quicker than this one. So I think it's not going to be automatic, but just periodically now, I think I'm going to just empty it all. Whoop, no, don't want that. And put it all into this chest, just so that this doesn't fill up. Cool, sounds good. Alright, what do we need next? We were going to make a geothermal generator for the next achievement, or the next part of the beast. So geothermal generator, we need a generator, some refined iron, some glass, some empty cells. Empty cells are just made out of tin, so that's easy enough. We can make some tin. Glass, we know how to make that. We know how to make a generator, but we'll go over that anyway. And we know how to make refined iron. So, oops, let's get back here. So we need a machine block for the generator, the regular generator. Actually, hold on. We can use an iron furnace, 3 refined iron, and a battery. So let's get going on that. We want some more iron. Let's just grab a couple. Yeah, 14 ought to do. And I'm just going to chuck them in here with a couple of pieces of charcoal so that we can make some refined iron. And then we need to make, what else do we need? We need an RE battery. So I don't know if you remember those, but we can just search it and we'll learn how to make it. So we want, alright, we want 4 tin, piece of copper cable, 2 pieces of redstone, and that should do it. So if we get some uninsulated copper wire and rubber. We should be able to combine those to make one copper cable. And we should be able to, if we don't have any already, no, we have some redstone, so we can get two. Do something like this. Get some more tin. Put it in here, and we'll be able to make an RE battery. Awesome. So, geothermal, no, so regular generator. So, to make the geothermal generator, we need a generator. To make a generator, we need iron furnace, 3 refined iron, and an RE battery. So, we've got 3 refined iron right here. 1, 2, 3. Our iron furnace is over here. Let's put that guy in there. And an RE battery gets us a generator. Awesome. To make a geothermal, we need to put our generator in here. Refined iron right next to it. Some glass, which if we don't have, we can pick some up from over here. How would we do that? Need to lower this down, I think. Let's get some glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe is what we need. Yes, 4. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need 2 empty cells. Easy peasy. We can get some empty cells. Let's look over here. Fill this back in, and we want 1, 2. Okay. We don't quite have enough EMC in the table there, but that's easy to fix. We can just get a diamond. Chuck that in the table, and we should be able to make plenty of tin. Yep, cool. We only need 4, so that's easy. Now we get our crafting area out here. We make 16 empty cells. Put 2 of those in here, and we get a geothermal generator. Cool. So I don't know if I explained this in a previous episode, but a geothermal generator, if you place it down, it will act like a normal generator, but instead of using coal as a fuel, it will use lava. So if you pipe some lava into it, or if you put a lava bucket in there, it will generate heat from that, and it'll generate a lot more heat than what this generator would. Sorry, not heat, it will generate power, which in this case would be industrial craft power, which is EU. Awesome. Cool, so we've got our geothermal generator, so I think it's pretty much time to wrap up. We'll go and drop this geothermal in here. Drop it in the transposer. Now you know what that is. That's a transposer. That's what we used over there. So it's sucking it up. And the pipe system will pick it up, find where it needs to go, and hopefully light one of these guys up. So let's see. Blue. Let's go find the blue one and see what we have. There's blue over there. Let's go see what prizes we get. Awesome. This is exciting, guys. Awesome. We got an ink sac and a piece of lapis lazuli. Cool. So that opens up, I think, more than one, or possibly only one more next step to create stuff. So let's just go ahead, teach this to the table. Suck it up. Teach the ink sac to the table. And I think we might end off this episode here, guys. So thank you so much for watching. If you didn't understand any of this stuff, or you need a bit more of an explanation, just leave a comment and I can get in there and I can explain it to you. So, thanks so much for watching, guys. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.